Shalom. I'd like to start off by giving all praises and blessings to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Raha HaKodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to the elect men of Yasharallah, scattered all across all four corners of the planet Earth. Salakia. Shalom to the sisters who watch and who learn as well. This is an in transit video right now, and what I'm going to do is give a perspective, okay, a prophetic perspective, all right, or something like that, all right, and right now I can't really toggle, all right, through the phone. Let me see. And as you see this, okay, so this is what they're teaching in school, all right. So, but the insanity, all right, is much bigger than this, all right, okay. And what I want, you got these individuals like what's his name, Vocab, and all of these individuals, all right. You got these people, the off the grid desert farming, okay. I sit and watch some of his episodes, because some information that they come up with is it's information that I've ran into, all right. That's lucky if sometimes the phone is being muffled, but it's some information that I've ran into, okay. So but nonetheless, all right, these those are Edomites, all right. These people are Edomites, Esau, all right. And I'm going to put my perspective on the situation at hand, because and prophecy, because a lot of people are feeling that things are going to go back to normal. Things are not going to go back to normal. Get that out of your mind. Get that out of your head. Okay? Get that out of your head. Things are not the normal, okay? The normal is going to be disastrous. Okay? A lot of times when I look at, because being a victim, all right, being a victim of black on black, so-called black on black violence, okay, being in coming from the streets or whatever, all right, and having knowledge of how things work and operate on the street side, and how they say follow the money, okay? And so, you wonder why your community that you were living in is you got Jake killing each other, okay? Babies dying, being shot, bullets flying through your window. Those are part of the curses, okay? Those are the curses that are written, all right? You go to Deuteronomy, all right, and various scriptures in the Bible. These are curses that would plague the Hebrew Israelites in the latter times, all right? But most importantly, Okay? These curses are being enforced, are being pushed by Esau Edom, the so-called white man. He's the one who's applying the curses, all right? He's the one who's applying the curses, okay? When you know, take a close look, all right, at the Ukraine, okay? Now, Ukraine is a part of Russia, and their tactics, Esau Edom's tactics are nothing new, okay? Nothing profound, okay? It's the same tactic over and over and over again, okay? When you look at cities, so-called black communities in cities where it doesn't seem like blacks can get it right, or, you know, they're shooting each other, killing each other, acting like straight up ninjas, the worst, okay? It's because of operations like you're seeing that's taking place in Ukraine. These are, you know, it's Psalms, the 83rd chapter, okay? It's not just the U.S. that's helping the Ukrainians. It's a concerted effort by all of the beast nations to help the Ukrainians, although the Ukrainians are being destroyed. They're being demolished. But they're moving, but the U.S. is moving all of its resources to help and aid and assist in that. Okay? And just like in the so-called black, Latino, and Native American communities. See, the last thing that Esau Edom, okay, or people who are going around calling themselves whites, wants to happen is the last thing that they want to happen is for you to be walking around talking about peace, my brother. Okay? That's the last thing that they want to see. That's why the urgency for you to come, you know, and you be like, oh, here we go. He talking about, I got to be an Israelite now. Well, guess what, man? Hey, I'm not saying that, you stand where you want to stand, okay? You stand where you want to stand, but you've been warned, okay? That's all I'm going to say. This is all I'm going to say. You follow the Hebrew Israelite thus far, okay? And see that, you see that we are on point, man. Okay, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, man. All right? So, the last thing that they want to see is you talking about peace, brother, or I love my sister. My sister loves my brother. Okay? They don't want to see that in the so-called black community. Understand that. And I'm talking about white people. The Edomites. They're not white, they're red. Okay? You so-called blacks, you see them, you see the U.S., throwing money at Ukraine, billions of dollars to the Ukrainians, all right? To try to help, the Ukrainians. Yet your situation is far worse than anybody else. And it's not just, it's not just the U.S. that's throwing money at them. There's other countries. Okay, but you, in a worse condition, okay, suffering through slavery, through your blood, sweat, and tears, you've made it possible for these other countries to walk freely through the U.S. But why hasn't the U.S. tried to repair you? You don't give a fuck, okay? pardon my uh, French, okay, for a minute. And if you don't like French words, then you didn't change the channel, okay? Because I speak French sometimes in other languages, right? As long as I'm speaking in a tongue that you can understand. So we don't give a fuck, all right? If you put a dark-skinned person inside of the White House, or woman, okay? You were supposed to, all right? Well, you weren't supposed to, okay? Because then again, that's Deuteronomy, okay? That no one is going to repair our situation, okay? Because these people are your enemies. They're your enemies. So, they didn't put anything into your community. The only thing that they put into your community was guns, drugs, and this is how they operate in the Ukraine or wherever they go. Okay, whoever is their enemy, this is what they do. And so here in America, Babylon the Great, you Israelites coming together is their main enemy, man. Okay? You coming together, loving each other, all right, is their main enemy. But a lot of you, you still, you don't see it. And that's part of the curses because, the Most High has not woken you up. Okay? You're standing around. Okay, just like they've given $40 billion to the Ukrainians to fight against their brothers, okay, the Russians. Okay, again, Russia and Ukraine were the same country. Russia, let Ukraine operate, okay, because, there was, all of this time, there was no need for, for them to be at odds. Until who? Until the U.S. came in, all right, and supported, one against the other. The same thing that you see on the south side of Chicago, all right, New York, L.A., Florida, Miami, it's the same thing. They give these individuals these guns. They give them money for guns and operations, weapons of war, okay? And they create, okay, the evil and the wickedness that you see in the world. And then act as though, they didn't, act as though that they had nothing to do with it. All right? Like I said, man, this was just going to be a quick video of putting things in perspective. The gas prices. A lot of you are talking about gas, listen, they are destroying you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans right now. You're being destroyed. And a lot of you, your social media, social media imaginary, I don't know, Because this this video is straight off the whim, man. All right, but you're stuck on social media, in social media. All right, and you're living the likes lifestyle. Okay, with gas approaching $8, $9. Food prices skyrocket. Well, the your dollar dwindling. Just yesterday on the news, and my demon. She works at she works at one of these supermarkets. She works at Walmart actually, and all she talks about, Walmart has, and a lot of you know this. Walmart has 75-inch TVs, 75-inch flat screen TVs, and they're as low as $600 something, man, for a 75-inch flat screen, high quality TV. Now I'm not doing ads for Walmart, but guess what? Nobody's buying them. Nobody's buying them. You know what they're doing? Jake is going in, even with food stamps on their food stamp card. Okay? They have food stamps on their food stamps cards, but they're going in, rather than spend the money on their food stamp card, they're going in and attempting to steal the food. They're attempting to go in and steal the food. Grocery stores in my neighborhood never had security guards. Now I go into a grocery store in my neighborhood, the security guards are looking at me upside the head, looking at me crazy, to the point to where, I feel offended. Like, hey, look here, Nick, but hey, people are stealing food. People are getting desperate, very desperate. And they're getting caught. So, they're getting caught shootouts with the security guards in Walmart and Jewels, okay? These grocery stores, Piggly Wiggly, all right? Kroger, Mariano's, And so the squeeze is on. The squeeze is on. And, the thing about the squeeze is, you don't see who's, the orange doesn't see who's squeezing the juice out of it. Okay? But it knows that it's, taking a different form. It's going from an orange to the juice. And that's what a lot of you Jays are taking a different form now. Okay? Everybody was getting small business loans a year or two ago. Okay? And they were living it up on a hog. Okay? And now, okay? And now people are suffering. And what's going to happen is they're going to quit trying to go into those grocery stores, and they're going to start staking out your homes. They're looking, you're barbecuing on your Instagram post. You got the tomahawk steaks on the grill. You got the good lamb sausage and the good lamb burgers on the grill grilling up. People are looking at that like, yeah, he got that food. He got it. They eating. And I'm not trying to say this to put any fear, and I'm not trying to be a fear monger, okay? This is mostly to the elect, okay? To be circumspect, all right? And be careful of what you do and who and this is the time, hey, to shut all that shit down, man. Shut it down right now. Because these, 2/3 of our people are still playing around, man. With $5 gas. Okay, it's $5 gas right now. That's a warning. $3 for $4 for 12 eggs. $3 and $4. I'll say that again. $3 and $4 for 12 eggs. Yeah, the gas price is going to go up, man. These gas prices are going to go up. You know why? Because, once you have $10 gas, you're not going to be able to go to the gas pump. These elites are smart. You're not going to be able to go to the gas pump and fill up a bottle of gasoline and be able to throw it at the police who's trying to stop you from getting something to feed your family. Or they are cutting everything short. Okay? Sending the baby food and other products to Europe. Okay? Your gas price is not because the Russians. Your gas is going up because the U.S. is simply dwindling your supply. They're cutting you off. Your own government is cutting you off. Okay? So, they were talking about Trump was a Russian spy. Hey, man. Trump, he may be in bed, he's in bed with him as well. Okay? Not he may be, but he's in bed with him as well. But one thing for sure, okay? The needs and cares of the so-called American people are not in the, it's not on the mind of those who are in power. All right? So, this was just a build, all right? In transit build. And then I'm going to, come back with scriptures, all right, in the next video, Lord willing, all right, for this video. Okay? But things are about to get silly. I might even make I might name that the video, all right? Things are about to get silly. All right? So with that being said, it's just a quick in transit video. Yeah, as you see, man, I was watching another video last night, which of this Issacharite, all right? It was the Northern and Southern Kingdom, all right? They were in a class, a town hall meeting, and the Issacharite was saying something about his family, and the Edomite told him, "Why did you come to America? Why didn't you stay in Mexico?" Okay? Told him straight out in a town hall meeting, all right? And all of the Edomites were, "Oh, just shut up." But that's how they really all felt. Okay. And the Judite, all right, he came to this brother's defense, man. Okay. But guess what, man? Listen, they don't want you saying brother to each other, man. They want you calling each other the ops. They want you killing each other. Hey, we've been telling you about these rappers, and they're flakes, man. Okay, these rappers, these MCs, these people in the industry, they are flakes. Cornflakes, man. All right? With sugar. Okay? So, get away from them, man. And, hey, it's about to get silly, man. So, with that being said, till next time, Shalom.